What is up, Cancer? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. They're timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, helps the channel grow. Personal readings, Reiki sessions, Patreon, all down in the description box, right? So let's get into it. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm using Witch's Tarot for your spread, Spellcasters for your clarifiers. And let's see what we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me what I most need to see for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I heard without a shadow of a doubt. This feels like you're finally in a place of like having, it's like High Priestess in reverse, like the clarity, like, okay, we remove the veil. Like I can see where I'm going now. Like the path is clear. That's it. The path is clear. You know the direction you're moving in or being guided or pulled in is the one that is most meant for you. It's a state of comfort, which I really like. King of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so this was a long time coming for you. With the King of Pentacles and King of Swords both in reverse, and the Four of Swords in between it, making this decision or this choice, or if you're looking for validation about this choice that you're about to make, right? Because this is timeless, so you're all going to be on different timelines. With the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords in reverse, it's a lack of feeling as if you have true clarity and true confidence in the decision that you're about to make. And with the Four of Swords in the middle, it's kind of like, hey, let's regroup. Let's come back home. Let's take a pause. Let's be in the feminine energy. Let's be receptive and intuitive and present in this moment and not worry about what is about to unfold, right? This is holding on too tight. It's almost like squeezing onto the idea of the future or what has already passed a little too much. And in turn, it has stopped you from moving forward at the pace that you were hoping to, right? And you're getting a well-deserved pause right now. And in turn, then you will move forward. Six of Swords. You need to regroup and recoup. This is the future. Because I heard what's to come. Nine of Swords, Temperance. Yep, there it is. And King of Wands, sorry, Knight of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Swords. You're going to finally release this worry, this concern, this stress, this anxiety. It's kind of like, was this an impulsive decision? Should I have done this? Like, am I not handling things the right way? Should I really commit to this? This is a non-committal energy, Knight of Wands. So if you're teeter-tottering about making a commitment to yourself or making a commitment to a new relationship or a job or a living situation, there's this energy of like, am I really going to be able to live up to my own expectations? Like, can I really do it? You're going to get to this place of realizing that all of these expectations are actually rooted in a lot of fear and insecurity. And you're working through healing that and purging it. And by doing so, you're being forced or guided, I should say, back into your feminine energy, because this is excessive masculine energy. This is kind of like, I want to know where we're going, because masculine energy is pushing us forward. Masculine energy creates, it takes action on things, and you're being asked right now to pause, to be with yourself, to not sit and worry and stress and allow yourself to be consumed with the concerns of things that are the unknown, like the future. Right? Be here now, be present now, and celebrate your victories today. Enjoy today, enjoy this moment. It's the practice of savoring this moment. Helps you raise your frequency, and in turn, you shift into that frequency of gratitude as well. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, building mode is done. Pause on the building. You've put in a lot of time. You've put in a lot of energy. You're depleted. You're depleted. You need to pause. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Because if you keep pushing forward, Chariot in reverse, your cup ain't going to be full. And you're going to repeat this lesson all over again. You need to learn your own limits is kind of what this is. Learning your own limits. Like, am I going a little too much? Am I speeding ahead a little too fast? Am I holding myself to these expectations, but in all reality, I'm the only one setting them and I could rearrange them at any point in time that I wish? Probably. Release yourself from your self-imposed prison of these expectations of having to do things and meet certain calibers all the time. Just be and accept your humanness. Let's look at the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so This is financial insecurities, but it also has to do with like the confidence you have in your ability to pull things toward you and to build things. And right now it's a little shaky, but it's shaky because you're not allowing yourself to relax, to purge this energy. And that comes with being in the feminine, to nurturing self and allowing it to fall away. Like visualize the stress, the anxiety, the worries, self-sabotaging behaviors melting off the physical body back into the earth. Practice of visualization is very helpful. The mind's powerful. Let's look at the King of, Seven of Wands. It's like obsessive diligence. It's like obsessive. Like, I have to be better. I have to be better. I have to be great. I have to be this. I have to be that. You don't have to be anything but yourself. So whose expectation are you really trying to meet right now? Let's look at the Four of Swords in reverse. Man down. Six of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. This pause is happening so you can realize where you want to go within yourself in order to achieve your personal emotional fulfillment. Because it's almost like you've been trying to do things that would please other people or make yourself look like the mold that other people expect you to fulfill. Right? Six of Swords in reverse. And that's why you haven't been moving forward. Because between the 4 and the 6 is the Two of Swords in reverse. The closed heart space. You're disconnected from your own emotional wants and desires and cravings. You're too worried either with finances and stability or meeting people's expectations or a little bit of both. King of Swords in reverse. It's a lack of clarity. It's also confusion. It's kind of like being pulled in two directions here. Like, well, I know I should do this. Why should you do that? Because people expect it of you, right? Should you do this because it's practical? Okay, but is there something that is emotionally fulfilling that also meets those practical needs? Take off the blinders. Take a step back, pause, breathe. It will let you have the space to empty the vessel now that our nodes just switched and we just had this new moon in Aquarius. It's big shifting energy of reinventing self in our reality. But we need to make space for it, which means detaching from habits, behaviors, beliefs, structures, relationships, jobs, living situations that are basically perpetuating or feeding that part of the ego that is so attached to those low frequency things, right? All the poo-poo stuff, basically. Yeah, King of Swords with the Magician and Justice in reverse. You have a lot of majors here with Justice and the Magician, Temperance. Justice in reverse is Libra energy. The Magician is Gemini, Virgo, Mercurial energy. Mercury's about to go direct in Capricorn tomorrow. So this will help you bring in clarity about the things that are creating the imbalance. I should say the things that you're allowing to create imbalance in your life. Right? Because you control your thoughts, your words, your actions, and your ambitions, and how you show up in the world. So if something's imbalanced, you have the ability to remove yourself from that situation or remove that situation from your life. Cool. Accountability. I know. Listen, I had to tell myself these things, and that is the only way that I learn them. So you ain't alone, okay? Let's look at the Six of Swords. Hierophant, there it is. I love this. Who else got this? I think it was Libra or was it? I'm pretty sure it was Libra. It was one of the air signs. I'm pretty sure it was Libra. This is moving forward with a new rule book for yourself. You're rewriting your own rule book. We're getting to this place of, especially with the Aquarius new moon that just passed and Saturn in Aquarius, people are wanting their personal freedom. So people are finding the balance between what brings their inner child to life, like what creative endeavors or art or projects or action or exercise or travel feeds your soul, but also what kind of work aligns with you, what social groups align with you, what relationships align with you, what mentality aligns with you, and what aligns with where you want to be going, and are you showing up as that person today to eventually get to that place, right? That's what the Hierophant is about. The Hierophant's about raising your frequency. It's spiritual awakenings, it's higher consciousness energy, it's also lessons, but it's throwing out the old rule book and remaking a new one. It's contracts, right? Let's look at the Nine of Swords and Temperance. I want to see, this is what you're purging. Six of Wands, okay. It's like they need to have recognition elsewhere. Six of Wands is also the card of victory, which is why it kind of excited me. But this immediately, as soon as I touched it, felt like you're releasing the need to have that recognition. Like, I did a good job, right? I did really well, right? You're meeting your own needs. You're like, I don't need to hear that from you. I know I just did a great job. I know I'm grinding. I know I'm doing amazing. I don't need to hear that from you. I don't need to hear that. I appreciate it though. That's really kind of you. But I'm not going to go out and seek that because I learned to give that to myself. And that's the solar plexus coming back to life. That is the ego, a healthy balance of an ego. Okay? Because the ego, the solar plexus is the affirmation of I can, right? It's getting rid of this distorted masculine energy of I can't, or I'm not worthy, or I don't know. Is this the right thing? Getting rid of the second guessing. Okay? Let's look at the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Empress, there it is. As soon as you get rid of this scattered energy, Knight of Wands to me is very scattered, non-committal energy. It's 1 foot in a door, 1 foot in another, 1 foot over here, 1 foot over there. It's like you're a damn octopus, right? And then we have the Eight of Swords. You're realizing that this kind of scattered energy, not really feeling grounded in any one place or within self, is because you've created this prison, these expectations to meet. You're releasing that, which is why it's in reverse, right? Getting rid of it. Because now you're sitting in feminine energy, divine feminine, Empress energy, Taurus energy, our new North Node. Grounded energy, energy that's present, energy that's kind of like, I don't give two F's about the future because right now is when I'm creating it. And right now is where I'm going to put all my focus. Because right now I am already becoming that person and I am already creating that life. Empress. Nice. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. This is that like overworked energy that things aren't building because you just burnt out. This is the overall. So let's see what this is. This is like a surrender energy, like Hangman in reverse or Hermit, like just stepping away. Ace of Cups, Lovers, Ten of Swords. Ooh. 10 of Wands. Talk about burdens. Cyclic energy, a lot of cyclic energy. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of burdens. You might be realizing that this expectation you hold to yourself is not actually something, it's not the voice of your ego. It might be something that was imprinted on you or projected, I should say, onto you from another relationship or an environment you grew up in, right? Having to meet a certain caliber or expectation or feel this need to prove yourself. You're realizing that this was rooted in wanting to feel loved and accepted, like craving these very important, significant connections in your life and wanting to meet the expectations of other people. But in turn, you were sacrificing that I don't want to say the expectations you have for yourself because a lot of those are still rooted in distortion. So let's say you're neglecting to meet your own needs, right? In a healthy way, in a way that was actually fulfilling to you emotionally. Not like I should be doing this, or this is the mold I was born into, and this has to be my real self. No, you're willing to break the mold right now and figure out what you really want and who you really want to be. And that's a really good thing. That's a really good thing. But it requires you to take space for yourself. To take space, to simply say, hey, I'm going through something internally right now. It has nothing to do with you. So if I'm distant, I'm not ignoring you. I'm simply working on myself and trying to get myself in my own mental, emotional place where I'm happy and content. So I'll check back in with you when I have the space to. Hope you're doing well. You know, like, it's not a personal attack on anybody. And if they take it personally, that's a reflection of something within them that they have to address. Rejection, abandonment, things of that nature, right? Been there, done that. Okay. Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, book it down below. I got a discount code on my website. I got free 15-minute readings on Patreon. Check it all out. Get your goodies. And I'll see you next time.